celebrity sumo wrestler.
Why are you dressed like that? What is that horrible smell?
Oh, well, the septic tank got clogged up again, so I had to fix it.
You went swimming in the septic tank?
Yeah, well, the valve to the drain field got stuck.
Oh, that's gross. Does this happen often?
Oh, come on, I already pushed myself off. Anyway, it's all over now.
It's all over everywhere.
Oh, come on. A little bit of luck won't hurt you. Now, would you come over here and help me get these fins off?
You want me to touch those fins? Okay, hold on.
I swear, that girl's quicker than a chicken on a June bug. I'll get it. Oh.
Stop moving. I want a pay raise.
Girl, you're nuttier than a fruitcake. Never mind. I'll do it myself. Oh, I almost forgot why I came in here. Would you please tell Audrina that I haven't forgotten about our meeting this morning, and I'll get with her just as soon as I've cleaned up.
I'm nuttier than a fruitcake. Who just went swimming in the septic tank? Lover's Landing Beach Hotel, the home of sandy toes and salty kisses. This is Candy. How can I help you? Oh, I'm very sorry to have to tell you, but the owner, Mr. Archibald Brown, he passed away a few weeks ago, and his daughter Audrina is the new owner. What's that? No, there's no one here. Oh, you mean Bubba. Yeah, he's still here. Okay, I'll have him call you.
Oh, good morning, Candy. It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Ugh, what is that smell?
Bubba, Mrs. Brown.
Well, that makes sense. Candy, you've been calling me that since I arrived 3 days ago.
Well, yeah, that's your name.
Candy, I realize I'm your boss, but I really feel more comfortable if you call me Audrina.
Okay.
So, what's on today's schedule?
Well, it looks like we have a pretty busy day. Miss Beatrice Rutherford Smith and her daughter Tracy will be here any minute. Oh, they're here to check out the hotel for her daughter's wedding. And they have a meeting scheduled with Madame Coco late this morning. And the fiance, Mr. Peter Mudd, he'll be here too, but he didn't give a specific time. Oh, and Mr. DuPont will be here too. Is there anything you need me to do to get ready for them?
Well, it looks like you have the rum punch barracudas ready for a guest, so I think we're all set. Have you tried our barracudas here?
No, ma'am. I don't go near those.
Why not?
Well, because I know what's in them.
Well, if Uncle Bubba makes them, they can't be deadly. Oh, do you know where he is now?
Oh, I almost forgot.
Where is she going? If I didn't know any better, I swear that girl was a butterfly in a different life.
I don't know why he had to come walking through here with his wet, stinky fins after swimming in the septic tank. It's not like I don't have enough to do already today, like checking in guests and answering the phone and checking emails and answering the phone again and then scheduling things and folding towels and oh my gosh! And
Candy!
everything here.
Candy, I really feel much safer. Please put this down. Now, are you telling me Uncle Bubba went swimming in a septic tank? Why?
It needed fixing.
That does sound like something Uncle Bubba would do. He's been the maintenance man at this hotel ever since I was a little girl. Oh, do you know where he is now? We were supposed to meet for our daily briefing.
Oh, I almost forgot. He told me to tell you that he hasn't forgotten and he'll meet with you as soon as he gets cleaned up.
Okay. Well, if you need me, I'll be in the office. Here, I'll take this.
names before.
No, I don't suppose in a place like this you would you? We wish to check in, and I would like to know which room I'm in.
You're in the reception room.
I meant which rooms we'll be staying in.
Well, we've set aside rooms 1, 2, and 3. They're right on the beach.
Adjacent?
Well, I don't know about that, but they are right next to each other.
In that case, I'll take room 2. Tracy, you can stay in room 3, and Peter can have room 1. Mother, I don't know why I can't stay in the room next to Peter. It's not like I'm 10 years old anymore. No, you're not, so I suggest you stop acting like it. This time, you're not getting your way. Now that we have that settled, could you please have your bellman bring in our luggage?
Bellman?
The person who brings our bags in from the car?
Oh, that's usually Mr. Brown. He's our operations manager, but he's busy right now.
Don't look at me, I'm not getting them. It's way too hot out there. No, of course you're not. You'll find the Mercedes in the parking lot.
Oh, and please help yourself to our complimentary specialty rum punch, the Barracuda. I'll be right back.
You know, this really is quite extraordinary. I don't believe I've ever stayed anywhere where they serve free alcohol all times during the day. Maybe they think it'll make this place look better. I wonder why they call it a Barracuda. Oh, I think I know. Oh, Tracy, go sit down. I have something I want to talk to you about. Well, at least they keep this place clean. Even if it does smell a bit like air freshener. Mother, what is he wanted to talk to me about? I don't have all day. Well, before we meet with Madam Coco, is there any way I can persuade you to call this wedding off? Don't start that again. Oh, but Tracy, darling, I don't think he's good enough for you. Oh, well, what's wrong? Oh, well, for a start, his name. Oh, here we go again. You do realize that Tracy Rutherford Smith is about to become Mrs. Mudd?
Excuse me, but what does a Mercedes look like?
It looks like the only car that's parked out front.
Oh, that's nice. When I get out of college, I should get one of those.
Mother, Peter is a very nice young man, and he treats me like a princess, so I really don't think it matters what his name is. Oh, well, it's not just his name. What about his background, his lineage? Where in the heaven's name did the Mudds come from? get settled in while I get a hold of her. Candy? Candy? Could you help the Rutherford Smiths to their room and then run down to Madame Coco's villa and see what time she's available to meet them? If anyone else checks in, I'll handle it. Thank you. Excellent. Come along, Tracy.
$40,000.
$40,000? Why in heaven's name are they paying $10 for 1 in 200 chances to win a turkey?
Well, you're gonna want to sit down for this one. You see, turkeys are actually stuffed with Gold Brand.
$1,000?
Yep.
But you just said that was illegal.
Well, maybe, maybe not. As far as the local sheriff's concerned, he doesn't see a problem with it, as long as we keep giving away turkeys.
The sheriff knows about this?
Well, of course. Mom won 3 times last year.
So this donation appears nowhere in the profit and loss statements?
Well, why would it? It's a donation.
Oh, so Candy, did you talk with Madam Coco?
No, she wasn't around, but she did leave this note with your name on it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, your messages.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Well, what does it say?
She's eloped.
What?
She says she's sorry, but when he asked, she couldn't say no. She's in love.
She's in love?
She's smitten.
That's so ridiculous. Wedding planners do not elope.
Well, this one did. What are we gonna do? The Rutherford Smiths are waiting to meet with Madam Coco. Uncle Bubba, do you know of anyone who can fill in for her this weekend?
Nope.
Well, I don't think the Rutherford Smiths are going to settle for anyone but Madam Coco.
I agree. Hold on. I'm about to be brilliant. The Rutherford Smiths haven't actually met Madam Coco, so all we need is someone to impersonate her. Someone who knows all about the wedding arrangements here at this hotel.
Well, don't look at me. I've only worked here for 2 weeks, and besides, they've already met me.
Well, I can't do it either. You've already met me too.
Oh, hell no. No. No.
You're the only one who's worked with Madam Coco.
And you know what she comes up with for weddings.
What is it that you don't understand? The N or the O?
The Rutherford Smiths want to rent out the hotel for 3 nights. Do you know how much money that is?
Well, of course I do, but it'll never work. We never get away with it.
Well, forgive me, Mr. Brown, but I think you'd make a terrific Madam Coco.
This is ridiculous. What would I even wear?
Well, Madam Coco wasn't exactly petite, so let's go down to her villa and see what we can come up with.
What? Oh, I thought we were just joking. Like, oh yeah, let's prank Bubba. No, you were being serious? I don't believe you.
I almost forgot. I should probably check Madam Coco's schedule. Candy?
Oh, next time I see you. And then I'm gonna...
Candy, be an angel and go with Uncle Bubba and see if you can find something for him to wear.
Oh, Andrea, next time I see you, it'll be your head. Your head.
I love you, Uncle Bubba. You're the best.
I love you too.
Why is it so busy down here? Can I help you? Sorry, I didn't hear you come in, but welcome to Lover's Landing Beach Hotel, home of sandy toes and salty kisses. How may I help you?
Hi, I'm Peter Mudd. I believe I have a reservation.
Oh, you're the Rutherford Smith's fiance. Congratulations. You must be very excited about your big day.
Thank you. I'm a little nervous as well. Is Tracy here?
Yes, her and her mother checked in a little while ago.
Oh, right. The dragon lady.
That's what you call your future mother-in-law?
Not to her face. I'm not in my life.
Well, I must admit, Mrs. Rutherford Smith can be a bit daunting at times, but I'm sure she must like you. After all, you're marrying her daughter.
Do you know she tried bribing me nuts to marry Tracy?
Oh dear, I can see why you'd be a little bit nervous, but I'm sure everything will be just fine. If you'd like, I could get you a barracuda.
Barracuda?
Yes, that's what we call our rum punch drinks. We call them that because they've got quite a bite.
Oh, so does she.
I'm sure she has a special place in her heart for you.
Oh, sure she does. Somewhere between an IRS auditor and hemorrhoids.
Okay, well, let's get you signed in. If you'll just sign if you could get him to drink another Barracuda, it wouldn't hurt.
Gee, are you clairvoyant? I was just about to call you to tell you that Matt and Coco can meet here in about 5 minutes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Are you alone?
No, I'm with you.
Come and sit down for a moment. I have a proposal I'd like to make to you. I heard you mention earlier that you were hoping to go to college.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I don't want to be a receptionist for the rest of my life. As soon as I get enough money, I'm out of here and back to school.
Oh, it is important to have goals. Maybe I could help. How would you like to make a quick $1,000 this weekend?
$1,000? That's so much money. What would I have to do?
Oh, well, it is no secret that I strongly disapprove of my daughter's choice of husband. I mean, they hardly know each other, and I'm afraid he's marrying her for her money, social position. Although I've only known him a short time, I'm afraid he can't be trusted.
Well, what does all that have to do with me?
Oh, I'm getting to that. I simply want you to, flirt with him.
Define flirt?
Oh, well, you know, just, come on to him a little bit and then report back to me with what his reaction was.
Define a little bit?
Oh, well, I'm certainly not asking you to do anything that you wouldn't be comfortable doing. What I want to know is what his reaction will be a short while before he's married. A pretty girl makes a pass at him.
Well, I guess I can do that. As long as that's all I have to do and no one gets hurt.
Thank you. I really am worried about my daughter.
Well, it sounds harmless enough, and I sure could use $1,000.
Oh, excellent. Oh, remember, he'll be in room 1. I'll tell Tracy about the meeting.
$1,000 just to flirt? That woman must have more money than sense. Lover's Landing Beach Hotel, the home of sandy toes and salty kisses. Charlie, you know the rules. You call on the landline, I get your name and number, and Pegasus calls you back. Okay, got it, thanks. Oh, hi. I'm Candy, I didn't see you there.
Hello.
Well, I didn't realize you checked in.
You know who I am?
Well, sure, I'm the receptionist here. Audrina must have checked in there.
Oh, yes. She seems very nice.
She is. Is there anything I can get for you?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Well, if you need anything, just ring the bell.
Why not? It's a terrific way to
will drink theirs. Why'd you take a picture of it?
What? Oh, I guess I wanted to a little strange, wasn't it?
You reckon?
Listen, Candy, I'm just not at liberty to answer that question.
Oh, that sounds like something James Bond would say. Is that because you're some type of agent?
Something like that.
You mean you're a spy?
Oh, no, nothing like that.
Oh, that's a shame. I've always wanted to be a spy. Oh well. Is there anything else I can get for you?
I guess not. Unless you change your mind about that kiss.
Oh, I don't think I should.
Well, you never know. If you do, the offer still holds. Champagne on the beach at sunset.
This isn't good.
Tracy, you see why this place is unacceptable? There is never anyone here to be of service. Oh, but there you so triple. No, do not start up again. We are here. I'm marrying Peter, and that's that. Well, if you have to marry him, does it have to be here? Ma'am.
Can I help you?
I thought we were meeting with Madam Coco. She appears to be late.
Well, I'm sure she'll be here soon.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet her. Madam President. Madam President. Madam Coco. I'm so thrilled to finally meet you in person.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine.
And this is her daughter, Tracy. Hello.
Such a beautiful bride. You must get it from your mother.
Shall we sit down?
Candy, you've got to get me out of this.
But
Tracy and I are delighted to meet you. We read the brochures you sent us and loved all the wonderful ideas you had to make my daughter's wedding day so special. However did you come up with rose petals floating down from the ceiling of the wedding chapel?
oh well, I just imagine the scene takes the brilliance of Mr. Brown to actually make it happen. Without him and his technical ability, it would just be another wedding.
Oh, he must be an amazing man.
Oh, I don't know if amazing is the right word, but on second thought, it's the perfect word.
Perhaps we should move on from Mr. Brown's Admiration Society. I believe you had a few questions for us. Just one or two minor things. First, how does the wedding party get from the hotel to the chapel?
They walk?
Oh, well, what mother means is that, will there be a runner?
Who's running where?
What Madam Coco means is that it's the home of sandy toes and salty kisses, that the bridal party and their guests go barefoot to the wedding. It creates a feeling of oneness with nature. Oh, well, I was going to wear my proper shoes. Rutherford Smiths do not go barefoot.
Why? Is there something wrong with your feet?
What Madam Coco means is that everyone loves the feeling of sand between their toes on the wedding day. It creates an aura of intimacy and intimacy. Why, it's been a tradition of lovers' leaning forever. It sounds delightful, and it's what I want. You can bring shoes to the reception. What do we do if it rains?
You get wet?
Of course you would if you were outside. We have this fabulous old barn that holds hundreds of people. That's where you'll be having your reception. And it'll be no trouble at all for us to hold a wedding there too, if the weather would get bad, of course. See, Mother, I told you this is the perfect location. A barn? Well, it's not really a barn. It was originally built during the Civil War. The building is rustic. Rustic? In a fashionable way, of course, especially when it's decorated with thousands of twinkling lights. It's located on the inner coastal side of the property. It's a national historical landmark. Oh, well, that is impressive. Tell you what, after our meeting is over, I'll ask Mr. Brown to give you a tour. I'm sure he'd be happy to.
Excuse me, please, but there's a phone call for Madam Coco.
Candy, could you take a message, please?
Well, they said it was urgent.
Right. Ladies, if you'll please excuse me.
I'm so sorry about the interruption. Like I said earlier, Madam Coco's, unpredictable. Is she going to return? I certainly hope so.
Well, I suppose it's obvious she's in high demand.
So,
You hold a reception at a national historical landmark.
I believe that would be a first even for the Rutherford Smiths.
Mother, let's not go down that road. I don't believe the Cabot Lodges have ever had a reception in a national historical landmark either. Ever are we? Tracy, if you insist on marrying Peter Mudd, at least it will be in a prestigious place. Mother,
Oh, well, look what we have here. Andrea, dear, please introduce me to these lovely ladies.
What?
Oh, if you'll excuse me, I'm Andrea's uncle, Wilberforce Brown.
Wilberforce?
I'm sure I speak for both of us when I say we're delighted to meet you, Wilberforce.
Oh, I assure you, the feeling is mutual. Andrea, sit down. Well, you see, Madam Coco is a little busy right now, so she asked if I could help you in the meantime.
Miss Brown suggested you'd be able to show us the building for the reception.
Oh, the pleasure would be all mine.
Oh, excellent. Oh, there is, however, one more question.
Yes?
Oh, well, it's a question I'd be more comfortable asking Madam Coco.
We understand perfectly. Uncle Bubba, Wilberforce, why don't you go see if Madam Coco's finished with her call?
Well, she did say that she might be a little busy at the moment. But I'll do it, just as a favor to these lovely ladies.
What a charming man. Is he married? A mother!
No, the mystique of Lover's Lane has eluded him so far.
Oh, what a shame. Mom, you're, looking quite flushed. I most certainly am not. Rutherford Smiths do not get flushed. Oh, relax, I'm just teasing you. Oh, well, I see. But I'm not flushed. It's just a little warm in here, that's all. Methinks thou not protest too much.
Madam Coco, welcome back. I believe you had another question for us?
No, it's a small thing, really. I'm sure you get asked it all the time, but I was just wondering, when we're out on the beach, where do we go if we need to use, the little girl's room?
The little girl's room.
What Madam Coco means is that when you're at the wedding chapel, the nearest restrooms are quite accessible. Isn't it, Madam Coco?
Right. I know how important it is for us girls to be close to the little girl's room, and I know how the line can just be so long, it feels like you're going to take forever. And, well, I think that personally,
Thank you, Madam Coco. What she means is that when you're at the wedding chapel, the closest restroom are the pool changing rooms, and we have plenty of them, so I don't think there will be any problem. If you'd like, I can ask Mr. Brown to show you those too.
Oh, Mr. Brown appears to wear many hats around here.
oh, you can say that again. He works his fingers to the bone. Why, he's a doorman, entertainment director, receptionist, and even room service provider when needed. And oh, last but certainly not least, the maintenance man. Why, this place would have gone into disrepair years ago if it weren't for him.
Mr. Brown seems indispensable.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that.
Yes, you would. You say it all the time.
Oh, it's not just that, it's his name. It's so
Oh, she cannot help herself. She can't help that Mr. Brown is such a handsome man. Oh, so gallant. Why, he really is a trustworthy and honest person. Why, really the qualities of a great executive. Don't you think so, Audrina?
I believe you forgot the word modest. I guess you're right. My uncle is quite the character.
Oh, I look forward to him showing me, showing us around. Madam Coco, will you be available later? I'm sure we'll have a few more questions after the tour.
I can assure you she'll be available if you need her.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited about having the wedding here.
Excuse me, Audrina, but I just looked out the office window and the parking lot is flooding. And it looks like a sprinkler head is broken.
What?
Madam Coco, why don't you go see if you can find Uncle Bubba? I think he might be near the office. Can't even look in the kitchen. I'll check outside. Please excuse us.
Mercedes! Tracy, quick! We have to move the car before it gets wet. But Mother! Tracy, I can't afford for anything to happen to my car. But my feet might get wet. Make the sacrifice. Better your feet than my Mercedes.
After you.
After you.
After you.
Ladies first.
That's what you did there.
This is ridiculous. Oh, Kenny! Oh, Kenny! Has Mr. Mudd checked in yet? I haven't seen him.
Well, he's here all right.
And?
Well, I don't think you're gonna like it.
Tell me about it.
Well, I did what you told me to do, and then he said that there's nothing he'd rather be doing than kissing me. And then he invited me later for champagne on the beach at sunset.
He was up to no good. Well done, Kenny. Here's a little bonus.
Oh no, please. I feel terrible about keeping it, and I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Tracy will be fine. I can't speak for Peter, though. The cat.
Well, I'm glad I don't have to do that again. I hope it all works out for you, Mrs. Smith.
It's Rutherford Smith. In case you're wondering, your Mercedes is just fine. That's not Tracy. Peter is here. You should be sitting down when I tell you this. I'm afraid, Tracy, Peter has proven himself unworthy of marrying you. I'm not going to sit here and listen to you malign Peter again. And quit smiling, you look like the Mona Lisa on Nellie. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, as I know it's going to hurt you, but I'm just trying to protect you from making a terrible decision. Please listen to me. I just found out from Candy, the receptionist, that, Peter was coming on to her. That's a lie. She, ran into him, and one thing led to another, and he said there was nothing he'd rather be doing than kissing her. That's a lie. He then went on to invite her for champagne at sunset on the beach. Oh, he's gonna die. Peter Nicholas, my picture of no good cheating! 2,000 for liquor! So let me know! Tracy, I really don't think that's gonna happen. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to come out, and when you do, I'll be waiting for you. Oh, Tracy, I really think you're overreacting. Please, have a drink. Oh, you want me to get a drink? Oh, of course. Oh, I'll get a drink. Oh, dear God.
Earl, what did you think you were gonna do with a bucket and a mop in the parking lot?
Clean up the water, of course.
Candy, we appreciate you trying to help, but why don't you go put that away? Uncle Bubba, thank you. You saved the day again.
Well, that's my job. By the way, did you enjoy my performance as Madam Coco?
Uncle Bubba, I love you, but on a scale of 1 to 10, no. No, I wonder where Tracy and her mother went.
I don't care, as long as I don't have to wear that dress again.
Aw, but you look so cute.
Oh, do not start with me. I have had a very rough day so far.
Yes, Wilberforce.
Well, that's my name, ain't it?
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. She seemed quite impressed with you. The both of you, actually. It's quite apparent you two made a connection.
Well, I must admit I did find her
believe the mystique of Lover's Landing has finally gotten to Uncle Bubba.
With who?
Mrs. Rutherford Smith.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Hi, gorgeous.
Hi.
I think you should know there's a crazy lady on the beach yelling and throwing coconuts around. I nearly got clobbered by one.
Candy, quick, go check it out and then get back with me. You're going the wrong way. The beach is out there.
Better be safe than sorry.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I'm really sorry about all this.
Don't be. It's not your fault.
The beach is so peaceful and quiet. Is there anything I can get you?
No, I'm good. I've got a few phone calls to make. I'll try the beach later, when that crazy woman isn't around.
Well,
It's the Rutherford Smith's daughter.
and?
Well, when I got there, she wasn't throwing anything, but she was yelling and screaming about her no-good two-timing fiancé. Oh dear, this is all my fault. Now, Mr. Brown is in her clutches.
What do you mean this is all your fault?
Well, I promise not to tell.
Candy, we need to get one or two things straightened out. Are you gonna wear that for the rest of your life? Now, if you know what's going on and it involves Uncle Bubba, don't you think you should tell me?
Audrina, she's a homewrecker and I'm her accomplice.
Who?
The Rutherford what's-it woman.
Candy, you're not making any sense. Now, start from the beginning.
Well, it all started when she asked me to do her a simple favor. And then she offered me $1,000. Like, wow, $1,000, that's so much money. All I had to do was, So I went to his room and But then I finally asked him to. But then when he was all like, I was like, But then when I told her, she just, woo! I know I shouldn't have done it, but she told me no one would get hurt. Now you see why Mr. Brown is in trouble?
Candy, I really don't understand what this has to do with Uncle Bubba.
Audrina, Mr. Brown can't go out with that homewrecker. He's too nice.
Candy, I'm sure it's nothing serious.
Well, I know when a man starts to think with his zipper. His engine is running, and there isn't anybody driving.
Candy, Uncle Bubba's a big boy and quite capable of taking care of himself.
Well, Audrina, have you ever noticed that single women are always trying to get a husband and married women are always trying to get rid of theirs?
Well, as long as it keeps us in business. And if I got the gist of things, it sounds like there's trouble in paradise, which doesn't bode well with weddings.
I'm afraid you're right.
Well, hopefully it sorts itself out. I better get back to the books. If you need me, I'll be in the office.
Well, I hope you're right.
You sick! Now for his beamer.
Geez, that was one scary lady. Oh, I know.
Is everything all right? What's all that? No.
Candy, where are you? Who do you think you are? Wonder Woman?
Well, we have one angry bride to be on our hands. I think I get it now. Hell has no fury like a woman scorned.
I didn't realize you knew Shakespeare.
Well, of course I never knew him. He's been dead for like 400 or was it 500 years? Anyways, he lived in England, and I've never been to England, but maybe
Candy.
one day I could go to
Candy.
England, and I'm sorry.
Candy, that is not what I meant.
Oh,
Okay, I got work to finish up. Do you mind going and preparing the afternoon snack for our guest?
you bet. I think it'll be safer in there anyways.
Thank you. Oh dear.
Norwegian parrots. What does it look like we're doing? Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a delivery to make.
Poor Mr. Brown.
I do believe he's been bitten by the love bug. Okay, Candy, let's see what we can salvage from this morning's disaster. Have you seen Tracy since lunchtime?
Nope, everything's been quiet on that front. But I think we have another problem on our hands. It's the fiancé. I caught him. He was taking pictures of the barracudas, and at lunchtime he was taking photos of the beach bar and taking notes on his phone.
Why would that be a problem?
Well, because he told me he was an agent.
What do you mean an agent? The Rutherford Smiths told me he was a lawyer.
Well, whatever he is, he seems overly interested in the drinks around here.
I got a feeling I better have a little talk with Uncle Bubba. Speak of the devil. Candy, could you excuse us for a minute?
Oh, I'll be in the office if you need me.
Uncle Bubba, we need to talk.
All ears.
I need to get your opinion on something.
Okay, shoot.
Candy tells me the Rutherford Smith's fiance who checked in this morning has been taking notes, photographing everything, and snooping around.
What's so wrong about that?
Nothing, but what's really weird is he told Candy he was an agent, but the Rutherford Smiths told me he was a lawyer.
Are you sure about that?
Of course.
Oh boy, we may be in trouble.
Why?
Well, the only people I know who hire lawyers as agents is, well, the federal government.
Why would the federal government be interested in Lover's Landing Beach Hotel?
Oh, well, not exactly the whole federal government as much as it is the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives.
Uncle Bubba, is there something you need to tell me?
Well, it's not so much that I haven't told you, it's just that I haven't had the time. Oh, it's such a long story.
Make it short.
Okay. Well, you see, 4 or 5 years ago, we rented the landing out to a movie company, and they were making a film about a Mexican rum being imported into the U.S. during Prohibition. And you see, for one of their scenes, they made this whole mock distillery, and when they wrapped, rather than break it all down, they asked if I wanted to keep it as memorabilia.
This is the short version?
Well, you see, in a nutshell, I discovered that the fermentation method, in fact, all of the distillery equipment, actually worked.
Are you telling me our hotel is the front for an illegal distillery?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Kind of.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
Well, I think, personally, that, nothing at all. You see, it's not illegal to distill liquor for your own consumption, just as long as you don't sell it.
But we do sell it.
Actually, we don't. We export it.
What?
Well, you see, some friends of mine, they put it on a boat and they take it and they sail the 7 seas searching for the land called Mexico. Then, once they get there, they bottle it and label it Made in Mexico. And then they keep 50% and send the other half back. And then all we have to do is pay for the freight and customs duty, and that makes the entire process completely legal.
Uncle Bubba, you're crafty like a fox, but why would we be in trouble if it's legal?
In theory, you can distill all the liquor you want as long as it's under 200 gallons per year. But the quantity's a little bit of a gray area.
And what does your friend the sheriff have to say about this?
Nothing at all.
So he doesn't know about this?
Well, of course he does. His mother gets half a gallon a year as a gift.
Uncle Bubba, you'll never be known as the ultimate con artist.
Well, why not?
You're overqualified.
Ooh, well, thank you, sweetheart. I'll take that as a compliment. But I'm not too comfortable with this new punk guy sneaking around. You can have a chat with him, see if we ought to be worried.
I can give it a try. I don't want to see you wearing orange. It's not your color.
Well, while I have you here, I was actually thinking that maybe you could, for you, my vision of loneliness. I was thinking maybe we could have some bubbly on the beach later.
Oh, well, I'd love to, but I need to put these in water first. Would you care to help me? Oh, Miss Brown, I almost forgot why I came in here. I'm very sorry, but I do believe the wedding is off. Would you please inform Madam Coco?
Oh, Madam Coco will be so disappointed.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
The lovely and beautiful Audrina Brown.
Do you always say things like that?
Why are you laughing? I'm sure you get compliments like that all the time. I find you extremely personable and attractive.
Flattering will get you everywhere. Well, not everywhere.
Well, I'm off to the pool. Before I go, I was wondering if I could get a couple more towels.
Of course. But if you got a minute, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Oh, if it keeps me here with you, ask it away.
You're incorrigible.
I hope so.
Well, I hope you're enjoying your stay with us, despite the earlier incident on the beach.
I can assure you I'm having a delightful time, especially since I met you.
Does your business have to do with, hotels?
I can sometimes. I do have to travel.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it, do you?
Not really. Especially when I'm about to try to talk about you having a drink with me later.
Really? You haven't asked me?
I'm asking you right now.
Then my answer's a definite maybe.
Well, that's good enough for me. For now. I'll check back in later and try to turn maybe into a yes.
Oh my.
Oh, Miss Brown, I have to apologize for my behavior this morning. I know I can't make excuses, but I really was very upset.
It's alright, I understand.
I'm afraid I also have to tell you that the wedding is definitely off. Peter called, told me, said he left the hotel and he doesn't know when he'll be back.
What do you mean he left the hotel? He was just here.
What?
He just went to his room.
That wasn't Peter Mudd. That was David DuPont.
Who is David DuPont?
He's the guy in room 1.
Wait. Then where's Peter?
He's in room 22.
Oh dear.
What's wrong?
Well, I really messed up. I told your mother that your fiance was coming on to me, but it wasn't him, it was that DuPont guy. So you see, your fiance has done absolutely nothing wrong. I am so sorry.
Oh no. What have I done?
Why don't you call him and try to explain?
That's a great idea. Candy, give me your phone.
Okay. Well, I knew it was just a terrible idea. How was I supposed to know the rooms were switched?
Oh, Peter? Oh, Peter, please forgive me. I made a terrible mistake. Oh, I know you don't. I'll explain everything. Just please come back. Oh, I love you and I want to marry you. Oh, you do? Oh, hurry, darling. Mother, the wedding is on. Well, are you sure? He's so wonderful. He said he can't wait to marry me.
Congratulations, Miss Tracy. I'm sure Madam Coco will be very delighted.
Yeah, thrilled.
We'll need to speak with her again very soon.
I'm sure that can be arranged. I'll get a hold of her and see when she's available.
Oh, I talked with her just a while back, and she said she was next available a week from Wednesday.
Uncle Bubba, why don't you go see if you can find Madam Coco? Candy? Candy? Candy, could you get the afternoon snacks out to the beach bar and then man the front desk? If anyone needs anything, just ring the bell.
Once.
Oh, Beatrice Digger, you'll have to excuse me, but duty calls. I look forward to our bubbly on the beach later.
Oh, I knew it. I just knew Peter would behave that way. Oh, I'm gonna be Mrs. Mudd. Tracy, you're getting so worked up. Rutherford Smith needs to stay calm. Now tell me what happened. The guy that was coming on Candy, it wasn't Peter. It was this DuPont guy. Candy got mixed up. There's
Mr. DuPont?
He comes with a job. By the way, it's David.
Okay, David. I understand from a receptionist that you're an agent. That sounds interesting.
Listen, I would love to be able to tell you why I'm here, but I simply can't. It would be unethical. What I can tell you is that I'm here to make a report on the Lover's Landing Beach Hotel. With that being said, do you think if I asked you a few questions, you could give me a few honest answers?
What a charming way to put it. As long as I can take the Fifth Amendment if necessary.
Oh, it's nothing like that.
Okay, good. Let's sit down, and I'll do my best to be honest.
Look, I'm really sorry about what happened earlier. I really didn't mean to offend you. I'm hoping when we're done here, you can still take me up on my offer.
Oh, please excuse me. I better get that. Hello? Lover's Landing Beach Hotel? Oh, I'm so glad you called. I've been trying to get a hold of you for days. The price is satisfactory, but I will need some firm dates you can be here to do the work. Yes, I can hold. I'm sorry. They got me on hold. This may take a while. Why don't you go ahead?
So, this place seems very popular with the locals. Why is that?
You'd have to ask Uncle Bubba about that.
Well, can you tell me a little about how I stayed at Lover's Landing? Seems like there might just be something to it. Your brochure claims it all starts with sandy toes.
Well, I guess that's true. Our guests say the magic begins when they walk on the beach, and walking barefoot just adds to the mystique. Oh dear, please excuse me.
Aha. Imagine if sandy toes and losing salty kisses, and salty kisses naturally lead to, well, sex. Devilish tango. Bacon whoopee. A little thunder grind.
Well, I guess there's nothing.
So, if I'm right, how do you just feel about it?
Oh, they love it. They do it every day.
Even on the beach?
Of course on the beach.
Every day? Are you sure?
Absolutely.
That's unbelievable.
Not really. Most of our guests tell me it's the main reason they come here.
They talk to you about it?
Sure, all the time.
Everybody does this?
Pretty much.
Well, what about, older people?
Oh, come on, Mr. DuPont. Nobody's ever too old. As a matter of fact, we keep guest books in all the rooms, and many of our older guests write about it. They may not have the stamina to do it very long, but they do mention how invigorating they find it first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning!
Of course. It's really one of the best times of the day for it.
And they write about it?
Well, some of them do. Of course, some of our younger guests think the beach is such a lovely place that they do it any time of the day.
And nobody has a problem with this?
Well, why would they? Isn't that what the beach is for? Oh, excuse me. Yes, I'm here. Wednesday the 19th will work. 8 a.m. is fine. Okay, thank you. Sorry, where were we?
I'm not saying this place is full of surprises.
We like to think so. Is there any more questions?
As a matter of fact, I do. Are we still on for that drink and perhaps a walk on the beach?
You just don't give up, do you?
Not when I meet someone as beautiful as you.
Well, I guess a little fresh air would do me some good.
Great. Thanks for taking the time to talk with me.
Of course. I do have some work to finish up. Will 6 at the pool bar work for you?
Wonderful. I'll see you there.
What am I going to do?
Tracy, you're sure you're not going to start throwing things again? No, Mother, I'm not. Now, here's my plan. I'm not going to get mad. I'm going to get even. Oh, dear. I'm going to give Peter a dose of his own medicine. Oh, how? Well, I'm going to put on a little show.
you the girl at the pool earlier today?
Oh, so you noticed me, Mr. Tall, dark, and handsome.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
I can't believe this is happening. I can't.
Oh, you can believe it. This is crazy. This is love.
Mr. Dupont with Miss Tracy? Have I missed something?
Oh, Candy, be a dear, run along, please.
Sandy, please help me.
Well, it doesn't look to me like you need any help.
Is that what it looks like?
Well, you sure could have fooled me. I'm so glad I didn't let you kiss me.
Would you please get off of me?
Wow, aren't you having fun?
Maybe this had happened earlier, but things have changed. Look, you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, you're so wrong. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Look, I'm really very flattered, but believe me, you're not yourself. You've simply been seduced by the mistake of Lover's Landing, you know, sandy toes and salty kisses.
Oh, he's almost here. Tracy? Where's Peter?
Who's Peter?
He's not in his room. Mother, you have to find him.
This is your mother?
Did you check the beach bar? Well, no. Please go check the beach bar and bring Peter back here. Tracy, I really don't think this is good. Mother! Okay, Tracy. Thank you, Mom.
Who's Peter?
I got him. Now, where were we?
We weren't anywhere.
We will be soon.
Whoa! Now I know this is the home of sandy toes and salty kisses, but this is a hotel, you know. Can I rent you a room?
Oh dear, Mr. Brown, is that you?
Oh, last time I checked it was, I'm assuming the wedding's back on again?
What wedding?
Your wedding. What?
Oh, he means my wedding.
You're getting married?
Maybe.
Maybe. What's that supposed to mean?
This is all Peter's fault. Please excuse me. I need to go talk to my mother.
So, you're not the fiance?
No.
Oh, let me introduce myself. I'm Uncle Brown.
David Dupont. Oh, you're the guy who runs the bingo games.
Oh, you're the guy number one.
Yes. Who was that woman?
You don't know?
No.
Oh, well, do you always go around getting risky and frisky with the people you don't know?
Not until I arrived here.
Well, I suggest you curb your animal instincts a little. We run a respectable hotel here.
A respectable hotel? With everything that's going on around here?
There is nothing going on around here.
I would have thought the locals would have been in an uproar with all the, how do I word this? Extracurricular activity.
You know what? They'd be in uproar if we stopped. You know, they love it. Many of them participate. Besides, it's good for tourism.
Good for tourism.
Oh yeah, the sheriff doesn't seem to have a problem with it.
The sheriff takes part.
Well, no, but his mother does.
His mother.
Well, as you can see, everything we do is above board and wide out in the open.
Out in the open, I'll say.
I don't see why you're so concerned. Like I said, we've got nothing to hide.
That's putting it mildly.
Well, I'm glad we agree. Now, you'll excuse me? I have a big destiny.
Hey, it's me. This is even bigger than I thought. There's stuff going on around here that you wouldn't believe. Even the local sheriff is involved. Oh no, I'm not even close to completing this investigation. I have a feeling there's more going around here than meets the eye. This is gonna be huge! Of course, I'll document everything. Right, I'll keep you posted. Bye now.
You got a problem with me spiffing it up a little?
No, of course not.
Well, for your information, I was looking for Beatrice, but she doesn't appear to be in her room.
Uncle Bubba, I'm serious. We really need to talk. Can we sit down?
Okay.
First, I just had this really strange conversation on the phone. A gentleman said he wanted to leave a message for Pegasus.
Oh, well, you see, that would be me. I'm Pegasus.
What? Why Pegasus?
Well, you see, he's the Greek god of horses, and I kind of place bets on ponies for people.
So why the alias?
Well, technically, off-track betting is illegal in this state.
Are you telling me you're a bookie?
The way I do it, it's legal.
But you just said.
Nobody calls it a bet. They just call in and leave a message, and then I pick it up on my cell phone.
I don't get it. Isn't that the same thing?
Actually, no. You see, I've made sure that my cell phone is registered in the state where off-track betting is legal. So that makes this entire process completely legal.
Are you absolutely certain about all of this?
Of course. The sheriff didn't see a problem with it.
The sheriff knows about this?
Of course. His mother's a regular customer.
How do you dream up all of these schemes?
I don't know. Maybe I just have a creative imagination.
Or a brilliant criminal mind?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Remember Mark Twain, my dear. He once said, there is no distinctly criminal class in America, if you exclude Congress.
Oh, I almost forgot. I overheard Mr. Pont saying he was continuing an investigation. He even mentioned the sheriff, and he believes there's more that meets the eye.
Oh. Well, I thought you'd go away after a little chat.
You didn't try to bribe him, did you? Uncle Bubba, that would be illegal.
Oh, I might be crafty, but I'm not stupid.
If everything you're doing is legal, why do you have to worry about Mr. Pont?
Well, you see, I've accumulated a large amount of money throughout the years, and this has all come from what you like to call my extracurricular activities. And so all this money I've accumulated, I figured that it might be for the best if the U.S. government didn't know about it.
Are you telling me you haven't declared any of his income to the IRS?
No, but you know, things out of the way for it now. Anyways, I'll go see if Beatrice at the beach bar.
Uncle Bubba, you know what your problem is?
I only have one.
Where do I even start?
Smile, girl. I'm not wearing orange yet.
What am I going to do with you?
Adriana, isn't it?
Yes, it is. How can I help you, Mr. Mudd?
Please, it's Peter. I don't mean to trouble you, but I was looking for a woman who worked here, but I don't quite know her name.
Oh, that would be Candy. Let's see if she's back from the beach bar.
Do you need me?
Candy, can you come out here for a minute?
Sure.
Candy, this is Mr. Peter Mudd. He'd like to talk to you.
Oh, it's so nice to finally meet you. I'm so sorry about what happened between you and Miss Tracy. I feel like it's my fault.
I was wondering if you could tell her how I ended up with your skirt.
Well, I would love to, but she won't listen to me.
Sometimes a third party can help. Why don't I go see if she's in her room, and if she's willing to listen, I'll bring her out here. And then hopefully we can get everything sorted out for you guys' wedding.
Well, I hope you're right.
Me too.
Oh, dear.
What's wrong?
I lost the contact.
Here, let me help.
Oh, thank you. You really are a nice guy. I'm glad you're marrying Miss Tracy, especially here. I mean, it might not be the night. Oh, there it is. Oh.
Okay, Dad! What in the world is going on? Peter Mudd, how could you?
It's not what you think. Tracy, please, calm down and listen.
Calm down and listen. You want me to calm down and listen to you? You know good two-time love of lechery.
Oh, you're good. I'll have to remember that one.
Tracy, please put that board down before somebody gets hurt.
It was an accident. I love you. I want to marry you.
I would marry you if you were the last man on earth.
Please, Miss Tracy, it's not what it looks like.
Yeah, right. That's what they all say.
He's telling the truth. Honest.
He would know the truth if it hit him right between the eyes.
Wait.
Tracy! What?
How do you explain?
The wedding's off.
Oh, Madam Coco will be so disappointed.
It's not what you think.
Really?
Oh, Tracy has done nothing wrong. She was just trying to make you jealous. You idiot. Mother, please do not call Peter an idiot.
Oh my, this is better than any of those dating shows I've watched on TV.
Mother's right. I shouldn't have done it, but I was just so angry at you. But believe me, I love you.
You have a funny way of showing it.
Young man, if my daughter says she loves you, she loves you. Now you take it or leave it.
Oh, Beatrice, you're so forceful.
Why, thank you, Wilberforce. Oh, Peter, I shouldn't have done it. He means nothing to me. I was just using him to get to you.
Yep, they did that on TV too. Aw, the wedding is on.
Oh, Madam Coco will be thrilled. Again.
Oh, and speaking of Madam Coco, it looks like we'll be needing to speak with her as soon as possible.
Oh, Audrina, by any chance, would you like me to, by any means, go find her?
Yes, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Well, Beatrice, my dear, you must excuse me, but I must bid you adieu.
Oh my. My uncle is quite the character. Perhaps we should sit down while we wait for Madame Coco.
Mother, I'm so glad that you finally approved of the wedding and that you realized that Peter and I are perfect for each other. Oh, Tracy, it's not that I ever disapproved of the wedding. I just thought you were rushing into things.
You know, Beatrice, I don't think I've ever seen you so relaxed.
Peter's right, Mom. I think this place or maybe someone here is rubbing off on you. Things do not rub off on Rutherford Smiths. We do, however, have the ability to adapt to changing circumstances and certain people.
She means Bubba.
Young lady, if you are referring to Wilberforce, you may just be right.
Candy, don't you have some things to be doing in the kitchen?
No. No. Yes, I do. I just remembered.
Wedding's still on?
What Madame Coco means is that she's so thrilled to continue to assist you with your wedding plans. Peterman, this is Madame Coco.
Hello, Madam Coco. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Tracy's fiance.
Oh, well, thank you. You must be so honored to be marrying into such a great family. Oh, with such a lovely bride. Oh, such an attractive mother-in-law.
Oh, I can't wait. See how the planning of the wedding is mostly girl stuff. I'll leave it in your guys' capable hands. Tracy, my love. I'm off to get a cold beer. I'll see you guys in a while. Sandy toast, salty kisses, here I come. I'm going to get married!
Madam Coco, I've definitely decided I want 1,000 rose petals.
Oh, well, you know that can be very expensive. Oh, so labor-intensive for Mr. Brown.
Oh, perhaps, Tracy, we could do something else and save Wilberforce all that work. But it's what I want.
It'll be no trouble at all. After all, it's what he's paid to do.
Oh, yes, even though he hasn't received a raise in years. I'm sure the poor man would be so happy to do it.
Oh, he's such a gentleman.
He does have a certain charm.
Oh, it'll define the wedding. Thank you, Madam Coco. I'm just so excited about having a wedding here. And after all, Mother, I don't think the Cabot Lodges have ever had a bunch of rose petals raining down. That's certainly a very good point, Tracy. I want you all to know that after my delightful walk with Wilberforce, I definitely approve of all the guests going barefoot. As a matter of fact, I highly recommend it.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Audrina, but the sheriff just called and he said that it was very important that he speak with you and Mr. Brown privately. He's on his way over here right now.
Oh dear, this sounds serious. Perhaps we're gonna have to cut this meeting short.
Oh, that's all right. We've discussed the most important details anyway.
I'm not wearing this dress again.
What?
Candy will be here.
I can't wait to tell Peter about our plans. I'll see you in a little while.
Oh, good, we're alone. I've been wanting to talk to you. It's about the money.
I'd really rather not.
Well, please, I feel terrible about keeping it and all the problems it's caused, and I want to give it back to you.
Oh, that's really not necessary. If I hadn't offered it to you in the first place, none of the misunderstandings would have occurred. So, please don't feel like it's your fault.
Well, thank you, but I really do want to give it back to you. Wait here and I'll get it.
All right, if you insist.
Oh, Beatrice, dear. I was really hoping we could go for another walk on the beach right now, but unfortunately, duty calls again.
That's all right. We can do it later.
Oh, Mr. Brown, you're here.
Oh, not really. I left 5 minutes ago. I expect I'll be back soon.
I don't get it. How can you be back soon if you already left? Okay, well, here's the money.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, the money.
Whatever are you talking about?
The money. I'm giving it back to you.
Well, if nobody wants money, I'll take it.
Wilberforce, I really have no idea what she's talking about. It's yours.
Okay, but I tried.
Do I have to know what that was all about?
I'd rather you didn't. It's something I did, of which I'm not very proud. Thank you for not asking. You really are a most understanding man.
What I am is a man who can't afford to keep the sheriff waiting.
Oh, it's you. Good job on ringing the bell once, even if you did do it 3 times.
You're welcome. Listen, I'm so sorry about what just happened. I didn't want Wilberforce to know about our arrangement from earlier. I really do want you to keep the money.
Really? Thanks. This isn't a bribe, is it?
No, of course not. Just call it Candy's tuition fund.
Wow, I think you're turning into a real nice lady. I don't think I have to worry about Mr. Brown after all.
No, Candy, I don't think you do.
Well, if you need anything, just...
Ring once. Oh, good afternoon. You must be Mr. DuPont. I'm Beatrice Rutherford Smith. I'm sure you heard of the Rutherford Smiths from Huntsville, Alabama.
I'm delighted to meet you, Beatrice, from Huntsville, Alabama. Are you enjoying your stay?
Yes. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm delighted to be here, despite my daughter's erratic behavior ever since we've arrived.
Really? That's interesting. Some unusual things have been happening to me, too, in the short time that I've been here. Do you believe it could have anything to do with the Astika Lover's Landing?
Oh, well, I don't know about that, but there is something to be said for sandy toes and salty kisses.
Aha!
Aha.
Aha! I'm actually conducting a little investigation on this place. I was wondering if it's a stink or something they put in the barracudas.
What? Like, you mean some kind of drug? Or maybe it's a live potion?
Stranger things have happened. Ask yourself, why would our Rutherford Smith want to stay here? My gut tells me that all is not what appears to be here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
Oh, Mr. DuPont, I am sure that the Browns run a reputable hotel. And as for my daughter's behavior earlier, well, I apologize.
Not necessarily. I'm beginning to think she's going to help herself.
I'm really not sure what you think is going on here, but, good luck with your investigation. If you'll please excuse me.
Of course, dusting around the barracudas.
Is there a problem with the drinks?
Oh,
Oh my. I guess I do like the nerdy kind.
Oh, hi.
Oh, Uncle Bubba, we need to talk. We really need to get this sorted out. I just caught Mr. DuPont checking out the drinks again.
Oh, well, this is getting serious. Who is this DuPont guy, and why has he been grilling locals about this hotel?
Candy says he's investigating us.
Yeah, but why? Who is he working for?
Well, if he's with the federal government, which I hope he's not, then one or two things that are going on around here aren't exactly squeaky clean.
I've got it!
God, what?
The answer to our problem is cell phone.
What about a cell phone?
Give me 10 minutes with it, I'll be able to tell you exactly who he is, what he's doing, and who he's working for.
And how are you going to get a cell phone?
Oh, I'm not going to get a cell phone. Candy is. That girl is going to earn her paycheck. Handy, will you come join us for a minute?
Sure, what's up?
Okay, so we just wanted to get to know who this DuPont guy is and why he's been investigating at Lover's Landing, and we thought maybe you could help.
Me? What can I do?
Well, we thought maybe you could get your hands on his cell phone.
Well, isn't that stealing?
No. It's borrowing. I only need it for 5-10 minutes.
Well, I guess that's alright, but how would I get it? He always has it in his pants pocket.
Yeah, Uncle Bubba. How do you suppose she's going to get it?
Well, I don't know. I thought maybe she could use her feminine wiles to distract her.
Oh, Mr. Brown, I don't think I have any wiles, and even if I did, I'm not going anywhere near his pocket.
It's all right, Candy. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. I'll get it.
Oh, you'll get it? And I suppose you'll use your wiles?
No, Uncle Bubba. I'll use my brain.
Your brain?
Yes, my brain. Now the two of you get out of sight in the kitchen and watch the master at work.
Okay, if you say so.
Go on. I'm a little early, but I think there's a rainstorm coming our way. Are you ready for our walk?
Yes.
Great. Oh, there's this one thing. It's a personal rule of mine. Walks on the beach are about communing with nature, peace, and quiet. No cell phones, please.
I think that's a wonderful rule. I was keeping it in my room.
Oh, here. Hand it to me. There's a charging station right in there. It'll be perfectly safe.
Thank you. Are we ready?
Yes. Oh, just one more thing.
Sandy toes.
Sandy toes. Thank you.
Oh, if you left it unlocked, that makes this whole thing a piece of cake.
Don't forget to check his notes.
Of course.
Mother, I'm afraid Peter won't be able to join us to discuss the wedding plans. Some office emergency they needed for him, that like his work or something. I don't know. He'll be wild. That's all right, dear. We can do it later. Hello, Wilberforce. How'd your meeting with the sheriff go?
Oh, Beatrice, why don't you look, actually, I'm very busy right now, and I'll be right back. I have a lot of work to do, but I'm sure in the meantime, Candy can entertain you.
Whatever are you doing?
I'm entertaining you.
Well, you certainly are entertaining, but I think Mr. Brown meant for you to talk to us. Exactly. Now come and sit down. Wilberforce seemed a little anxious. Is everything all right?
Well, the truth is, we're not sure
reviewing all these destination wedding hotels from 1 to 5 stars.
And he's rating this place? Is there such a thing as no stars?
Well, they're not just reviewing the facilities, they're reviewing the whole romantic atmosphere.
Is there anything else?
Well, judging by the 2 emails that he sent today, he really believes this whole sandy toes and salty kisses thing.
Oh, well, him not believing it. Oh, that's it.
What's it?
I think I know how we can convince him that the mystique is real and that this should be a 5-star resort.
Lover's Landing, 5 stars. This I've gotta hear.
Me too. Go ahead, sit down.
All you have to do is convince him that the mystique is real.
I think I know where you're going with this, and I don't like the idea of you being involved with it.
All we have to do is convince him that we find him irresistible.
Well, I already tried that and it didn't turn out too well.
It doesn't have to turn out. As a matter of fact, we don't want to. All we have to do is convince him that we find him extremely attractive.
Well, then I can do that.
I can too. This would be fun. Oh, just be sure you tell Peter about it in advance. Of course.
Now, Beatrice, you said we. Does that include you, my dear?
Oh, of course. I've never had an opportunity to participate in anything like this. Now, most of my life has been stuffy, boring dinners and cocktail parties. Now, for the first time, I get to let my hair down for a good cause. We are going to get this hotel at 5 stars, or my name is not Rutherford Smith. What do you think, Wilberforce?
I think. Oh, I don't know what I think, but for a change of 5 stars, and to get this place on the map, I'm in.
Okay, gather around, everyone. Come on, Candy. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Take off your shoes.
I'll wait in the office.
Okay, I was thinking maybe.
No!
Okay.
All right, Operation Salty Kisses on 3. 1, 2, 3, smooch! Okay, all right. Let's get this show on the road. I guess I get first crack at him.
Beatrice.
Yes. Oh, come on, seriously? Seriously?
Wow, that's coming in quickly. We barely even made it inside.
They always seem to come in fast like that from the Gulf.
Excuse me, Andrea, but there's something very important in the office that needs your attention.
Now, please excuse me, David. Duty calls? Maybe later?
Definitely.
Mr. DuPont, if you have a moment, I'd love to continue our conversation from earlier.
I'd be happy
Oh,
to. Okay.
to be perfectly honest, I haven't been able to get you out of my mind.
Me?
Has anyone ever told you how extremely attractive you are?
You can't possibly mean it's because you're attracted to me.
How would you feel about a May-December romance?
Hey, what? Absolutely not.
Oh, this isn't getting us anywhere.
Good, because we're not going anywhere. Wait a minute. Have you gone walking on the beach today?
Yes. Why?
Your behavior tends to confirm my theory about the lover's landing mistake.
I know! Isn't it wonderful?
I'm sure you're a really nice lady, but believe me, you're not yourself. Stop. Hey, you'll thank me for this later.
Later? Oh, yes, of course. There always is later, big boy.
Big boy?
Why, hello there, cutie pie.
Cutie pie?
relax. You drink Barracuda.
I could definitely use a drink. I don't know what's right with relaxing out here. I left my phone on the counter charging. Is it done?
Oh, that was yours? I thought it was Audrina's. I took it to the office. I'll be right back.
Here you go.
What are you doing?
Well, you know before when I asked you what you would do if I would kiss you, and then you said that you would kiss me back, and then I said that we weren't supposed to do that, but then we didn't have to do it anyway, but then you said that you did want to kiss me, and I didn't want to kiss you.
I guess it was something like that.
Well, now I want to kiss you.
But I don't want to kiss you.
Why? What's wrong with me?
There's nothing wrong with you. It's just that things have changed. I'm attracted to someone else.
You are?
Yes.
Well then, you're forgiven.
I am?
Well, sure, you can't help yourself.
I can't?
Nope, you've been bitten.
I have?
Well, you took a walk on the beach, right? Yeah. Well, it's the mystique of Lover's Landing, and it's obvious you're attracted to Audrina, and I think for some reason she likes you too.
It is. She is.
Yeah. Do you want me to go get her for you?
Yes, I think I'd like that.
Hey, big boy.
Oh, what the hell?
I think Mama's in love.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, 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 yes!
Mantoga! Down!
Oh, no.
Lord, what was that?
Trust me, David. You don't want to know.
Speaking of trust, there's something I have to tell you. Earlier, when you asked me what I did for a living, I avoided answering your question. But now, it's important that I tell you. I'm employed by a publishing company.
It's all right, David. I just hope you write something nice about us.
That's the problem.
That bad, huh?
No, not at all, not at all. This place is wonderful. You're wonderful.
So what's the problem?
It's just, personally, I really get to know you, and I'd like to get to know you even more.
Oh, David, I feel the same way. So why is that a problem?
Ethically. You can't do it right up on Lover's Landing when I'm falling for the owner.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means one of us has to find a new profession.
Oh, we just had a new wedding planner open up.